Crush Hour. And what's up, my neighbor productions? Won't you be our neighbor with the midday maniac, Phunky White? Crush Hour, all rights reserved at R1 Game International. Thanks for tuning in. Good afternoon. I am Samurai Sam. Hey, come on, Sam. I am the sound man of what's on my neighbor productions. Welcome to another edition of Shoutout.
It all started late on a Saturday night. Said who's got this place and who's got the money. Look at the one said to my surprise. They can see nothing blue and he's flashing lights. He said, now you know your party's fucking over with because you're smoking joints and you're rolling splits. And tell me what you think I ought to think of this. So won't you pull out yourself? I said, oh, you will be missed.
And my peaceful nemesis, Bulldozer. Hey.
Possession, but I swear that it's not mine. No matter what you do or say, it's bound to come out back this way. And if you want a moment's peace, this is what you'll say.
What's up, my neighbors?
Started until the break of dawn.
Go slightly, go slightly, go slightly. Man, this is another year I'm not going to make a show. I'm disappointed, fellas. I might be in Chicago during Bay Fest. Welcome to the show. I'm the midday maniac, Phunky White. pH balancing, I'm all right. What? Yeah. Welcome to the show. We was just up in the studio laughing. Thank you, Samurai Sam. We do not own the copyrights to any of the music that you hear right now on the show. We don't have permission, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to tell you. But Slightly Stupid official invite to sit down, please. We just want to talk. I'm co-host with the most, DBOB, Northside. Speaking of which, the show is brought to you by Northside Tavern, 2228 Bacon Street, San Diego, California, 92107 if you are in town. By the way, September 6th, me and my co-host, Stevie O.B., premiering Season 7, the live version, on stage, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard. Come down, have a bloody Mary. Have some breakfast. Tom, Sabrina, love you, thank you. Sticky Tits, also sponsoring the show. They never show up, but when they do, they show out. Oh, sorry, let me turn the camera. It's the collector's edition today, guys. Also sponsored by 420 Brands. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all are awesome. I just want to let you know, you guys are kicking it up. The YouTube page, you know we got a hashtag viral challenge going on. The YouTube page is flying off the handle. We had a video the other day hit 1,500 views. We have almost 400. Let's take a look right now. Let's do it live. Let's view my channel. And I'm working on this every day, guys. This is not my gig. I'm the talent. You heard me? All right. So the YouTube page is up to 331 subscribers. One of our videos just this morning got 200, almost 300 views. One of our episodes got 1,500 views. Keep it up. At What's Up, My Neighbor, the Facebook, the Instagram, everything. We need the love. All right. So we were speaking of Northside, the sponsorship. I got some big news from them later. Let me go ahead and turn this music off for you guys so you can just be me and y'all. The collector's edition, that's what we're talking about today. But I never start an episode without trying to put on a hat of the day. And I have many of them, so I'm only going to make it through about 30 episodes. After that, I'm going to have to start buying hats. But, excuse me, I made myself laugh. So, Northside, badass summer. Y'all had some badass concerts. Was a great time. We wrapped up season 6. We had a great time doing it this year. I can't wait to get up there next Saturday, 11 in the morning. Bring that vibe to Ocean Beach, the Northside that they promote, that inspires this show. Tom, Sabrina, and that bar is built on the locals that are there on a regular basis. One of them, my boy Vic on Long Branch. He gave me this for Christmas. I'm going to give him some love. And because it's all about what Northside provides and their big announcement, which I'm going to go ahead and make right now. Let me turn this echo down a little bit. On Saturdays now, and the first official party, 4:30 next Saturday, Northside Tavern is now an LSU Tigers official watch party location. All right. Big game this weekend, LSU Clemson. Y'all want to go down to Northside Tavern and check that out, okay? Not sure if I understand it, but it's not. If that's where the business is coming in, that's where the business is coming in. There is an Iowa Hawkeye bar in San Diego, but I never go there because it's in PB, which I call Punk Beach. I'm sorry. I mean PB, Pacific Beach. So let's go ahead and get the show rolling. This is the collector's edition, guys. We are talking about all kind of collectibles today, from movies, cars, you know, everywhere I go, any sports games, we're talking about sports cards. Check that out. I got that. We picked that up the other night. I got the Trevor Hoffman. He's one of my favorite, the bobblehead. I got my picture from when I was a senior that just fell down in the back of the studio. It's all about collectibles and spending your life collecting them, and how I'm sure there's so many people out there talking about, oh man, I should have never got rid of my toys when I was a kid. Man, if we'd have known all this when we were kids, we'd have never opened shit. Ever. I would have never opened a present they gave me. And you know what? All that advice they would have given me about college and jobs, I wouldn't have needed it, because I'd have been filthy, stank ass rich with everything I had back in the day, from my He-Mans, my G.I. Joes, the A-Team, all of that stuff in prime condition is worth mad money right now. But I did collect cards. I still got unopened packs of Desert Storm cards from the Desert Storm days, because it was such a big thing in the country. And then look, I got baseball cards galore from the 70s, 80s, 90s. I tried to go through and look at some of these, looking for that magical card that's worth $25,000 so that we could just retire. Me and my girl were like, oh my God, this the what? Nope, it's a makeover copy. It's a knockoff. Gosh damn it. But I used to love doing that from comics, books, movies, you guys. Y'all talk about this later in the episode. We went through the social media looking for a great dude to talk to today. And since it's his 50th birthday, we talked to a gentleman we talked to last week from Virginia Beach. Great collectible story, and how he lost it, and how collectibles are just a big part of life. And me and my girl, we collect something from everything we go to. You know what I mean? We, everywhere. Disneyland, Kenny Chesney. Where's my Kenny Chesney? He saw the hat last week. I picked up this. When we go to Blake Shelton next year, we're going to pick something up from that event. When we go to the baseball game, we picked up something from the Angels, but they wouldn't let me bring my W flag. Yeah, I'm going to keep bringing out some bullshit. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's go ahead. You're on the mic with the Midday Maniac, Phunky White. That's Funky with a PH, because I'm balanced and I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the show. We talking about that today. Make sure you understand iHeart, Amazon, Apple, Spotify. That's where you can find us. YouTube, keep it going. All the subscriber on WHASUPMYNEIGHBA. Guys, we are doing it. We are getting it done. Announcement real quick. Friday, we have a special episode about service dogs. And we're going to go ahead and have to air that Friday night, because we're taking Athena out for her last session before her canine good citizen test. And we are not going to be able to record until we get back. Plus, I want to take some footage to put into the episode. We're going to continue to add more and more. I'm learning the system until I can pay a producer. I don't want to pay a producer. I love doing this. It's fun. Save me money. You know what I'm saying? I like money. So do my girl. All right. So that's what's going on there. Friday's episode will not come out until Friday night. You guys have been doing an awesome day. Hat of the day, Ocean Beach, Uncle Vic, the Godfather Vic. And what I'm going to do is we're getting ready to take another break so that the sponsors can pay the bills. And we're going to be right back talking about sports today. The NL West on fire right now. Padres win, but Dodgers win somehow. I think we lost to the Mariners and I didn't see it. Cubs losing more ground to the Milwaukee Brewers. We're going to talk sports. We have a quick little story in entertainment about Princess Diana. What else are we doing? What else are we getting into today? We got your rise and grind. We got your quotation of the day. It's a pretty funny one. Stick around. Enjoy the music. It's your lunchtime. So unwrap that burrito. Unwrap that sandwich. Go ahead and pop that soda. And let the Midday Maniac, Phunky White, just take over. right? We are cruising and grooving, and I can't tell you again, guys, you are doing such a good job on the YouTube, most especially. Just amazing. Keep the views coming. Keep watching. Send it to your friends. That's what I need right now, all right? We need to meet this challenge. 1 million followers. All right? You're on the midday lunchtime crush hour with the midday maniac Phunky White. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to take a quick break, let the sponsors pay the bills for those of you who don't have to worry about the ads. Here's a little chicken fried news. We are putting the trip together for the Blake Shelton Run Atmosphere end of January live performance. I got another big piece of news in the entertainment news about myself. I'm headed to Chi-Town with my boy at Mike Marino live. You guys stay tuned. We're going to be right back. Here's a little country music for you.
And that's home, you know. Sweet tea, pecan pie, and homemade wine, where the peaches grow. In my house, it's not much to talk about, but it's filled with love that's grown in southern ground, and a little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio, I like to see sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love. It's funny how it's the little things in life that mean the most, not where you live, what you drive, or the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign on a piece of mind, this I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me, raise your glasses for a toast to a little bit of chicken fried. Touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love.
All right. Yeah, I can't wait to get out there again to Vegas. One of my homes in life. You're tuned in to Crush Hour, a What's Up My Neighbors production. Won't y'all be our neighbor? You know what I'm saying? I'm Phunky White, the midday maniac, getting you through your lunchtime, getting you through your pump day. All right, little Zach Brown band for you. I like mixing in the music. I can't wait to have the copyright rights to do it all the time, so I don't have to worry about this when I post. And I hope you guys enjoy the little bit of switching it up too. I know we do here. Much love to Samurai Sam from Osaka, working behind the soundbar. Hey, thank you so much, Phunky. A little bit too early for that, but we're not going to get into it this moment. Welcome back to the show, guys. We are sponsored by Northside Tavern, Sticky Tips, 420 brands, and that's it right now. All right. Welcome to the Hollywood Happenings. Let me turn down the mic. I'm sorry, guys, if that's a little loud. I'm still working out the sound right here. We're going to talk a little bit of Hollywood news. I only found one piece because I wanted to discuss some more about my Hollywood collectibles, especially over the years. I don't know if I'm still missing anything as I gather stuff, but let's get to the news real quick when it comes to Hollywood. And the only thing I saw that I really wanted to talk about today that I thought was pretty cool. Let me shut down the music so you guys can enjoy everything right now. One of the interesting stories that I got off of E! News. Thank you, E! News, for the story. Princess Diana her time capsule, which she buried in 1991, 6 years before her death at the Great Ormond Street Hospital in London, was opened 34 years later and included a Kylie Minogue CD and a pocket TV, a time capsule that the Princess of Wales buried in 91. And it was opened on the 27th, and it represents a big throwback to the 1990s. Kylie Minogue, that was her Rhythm of Love album from 1990. There was a Casio Pocket TV, a passport, a copy of the Sunday New Times newspaper from the date of the time capsule's burial, and a photo of Diana among all her other mementos. And this is from NBC News, that's on E! News. While some of the water artifacts had water damage, photos taken of her retrieval show that they're largely intact after nearly 35 years. So that's kind of cool. Makes me want to say, do I want to bury a capsule? But I have some very important collectibles, so it's hard for me. I know that I put in some collectibles in coffins and at sites and memorials over the year. I will be leaving one of my most favorite collectibles, which I'm not even pulling out, at Rhino when I get back to Wrigley Field again, which might be in October. We'll talk about that. So that's what's going on really quickly in the entertainment news, guys. Normally, I would have your fan of the week, but that's on Fridays. We'll take care of that. If you have Jackass-style clips or any type of good information that I can make fun of, you guys, the information's right there on your screen. Send it in to me with your information and your social media handle so we can give you a big shout-out. This is going to be huge once we continue to grow, like you guys are helping me out on the social media as we speak, all right? Celebrity death count right now. Great news on this Hump Day Wednesday. We do not have any celebrities passed away that we need to talk about. So let's talk about some of my movies, some of the songs that you guys are hearing today. You're hearing from the movies that I have collected over the years, okay? Here's something that you guys are going to love. Things that I've collected over the years, and this is one of my favorite. I still have some of my penthouses from, let me see, when was the year of this here? I don't even remember where they put that information. Oh, October 2008. So these are from back in the day. Penthouses. No, we're not going to have, well, I guess we could. Rolling Stone. I collect entertainment magazines. The Sexy Megan Fox. All right. I actually have her Maxim magazine. I kind of have a crush on Megan Fox. She's a gorgeous girl. Not sure about the acting skills, but, you know, Penthouse from, I don't know, but these are old school. I'm afraid to open them up. Who knows what's going to be on there? You know what I'm saying? There you go. That's for my YouTube viewers. You got some nudity on my show. They say that sex sells. Those are titties. Okay? Okay. So these are things that I've spent time collecting over the years that I thought were cool, especially since I have different categories. I have Time Magazine that comes from when they dropped the Platoon movie. I have a Surfer magazine, the very second edition from 1960s that I can't find. All right, I'm a book collector. This is one of my favorite books right here, the Neil Young, Waging Heavy Peace. Great book, great story, great read. All right, a lot of my stuff has taken beatings over the years, so it's probably, excuse me, by the way, I just finished my caffeine this morning. A lot of the stuff that I have might have taken a beating over there, may not be worth as much, but if you're into collectibles, you definitely want to make sure you keep them in good shape. The Wrong Side of Goodbye. From Michael Connelly. You guys know Michael Connelly if you're into the Netflix series The Lincoln Lawyer, which was actually a movie first involving one of my top 3 favorite actors of all time, Matthew McConaughey. All right, all right, all right. You just got to keep living, man. Livin. You know what I mean? Like, so I love Michael Connelly, one of my favorite authors. So I collect these things as I go. This is an old car from the Hawkeyes back in the day. All right. I collect anything and everything I can as I go to new places, new adventures. Like we were lucky to get the bobblehead the other night when we went to Angel Stadium up in Anaheim, although they wouldn't let me bring my W flag in. So, these are the things that I collect, and we're going to talk to one or two. I don't know if we're going to get the second caller in if we have the time, but we're definitely going to talk to one caller about something that he traveled through his entire life collecting and wound up having to leave it behind. I think it was for a woman, so we will wait and talk to him about that. It's his 50th birthday, so I'm looking forward to speaking to him, and he's got a great story for you guys. He's one of our favorite fans of the show, and we decided to pick him out as usual. We'll try to get, we're going to get some more of these people in as we go along. Some of you callers, you guys hitting us up on social media, we really appreciate you. All right. And you know what time it is before we take a break and get to the sports segment of It's Crush Hour. What's up, my neighbors? Won't you be our neighbor? This is our rise and grind motivational speech that I'm going to give you every day. And I quote, stay focused. I always say focused. Stay focused on that positive mindset. Give off the energy you want to receive. Positive energy definitely attracts positive energy and knows how to back up negative energy, all right? Then you know that the struggle to rise and grind, if you have a dream, is out there. It's real. I struggle every day with this. I'm at this thing every day. I'm doing everything myself so that nobody can take this from me. So you got to rise. You got to grind from the morning light to the midnight. Get it done. Hustlers out there, mad love to you. So if you have a dream, just remember one thing. Rise and grind. Always be kind, relax your mind, but watch your behind. Like a motherfucking boss, ask me how I feel. Successful street nigga touching them first meals. All my life, been grinding all my life. Mad respect out there. Hustle paid the price. Want a slice. Nipsey Hussle, I happened to be in LA when that happened. It was not a good scene. All my life, been grinding all my life. He did everything himself. That's why I like to play him behind my rise and grind segment. Got to roll the dice, that's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. All right. Everything I said I was one more thing we like to do. In addition to that fact, I'm right now. I'm the shit now according to the way that I'm positioned. Every day I choose a song to get this segment done. This is where we say our segment called We Salute You. If you have served our country, if you are serving our country, if you are a firefighter, police officer, Coast Guard, Border Patrol, anyone that's in that position to save lives, protect lives, and provide the freedoms that the United States of America, the greatest country in the world, is responsible for, those freedoms come from others in your life, and you never know who it is. I always encourage you to thank a vet, but from here at Crush Hour, a What's Up My Neighbors production, all of my veterans are my neighbors. Everybody active duty. We here at the show, we salute you. Hey. As my man Sam would say, you are the backbone to our society. Everything that you do, everything that we sacrifice for, we love you guys, all right? Mad shout-outs to cadensplace.org, where I'm the security director, trying to figure out how to bridge the gap between military and civilian resources when it comes to United States military families, domestic violence, sex assault, and trafficking victims. Yes, it happens. Let's move on. Also, mad shout out to Adjoin, helping homeless and disabled veterans around the country get back on their feet, get off of the streets. Thank you so much for all that you do. And we'll get some video from them this week as we take Athena, the service dog, Athena's World, out to Canine Companions, Riverside County, to have her last season. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us and all that you do for disabled veterans when it comes to providing them a canine pet. And I couldn't live my life without my Athena. She's a Kardashian, but she's my love. You're on Crush Hour with the Midday Maniac, Phunky White. We're going to tune in and listen to the rest of 21 Guns by Green Day, another movie I own, all the Transformers set. You guys stay tuned. We're going to be right back with the Sports Report. I'm Phunky White.
Yep. Well,
Man, I wonder if she knows what
trying to
that's
pull the
worth,
Lord.
dude. I wonder if she knows what that's worth. Everybody check out my main man, Mobley. There he is right there on your screen on the Instagram. He's a good friend of the show. He's been spreading it out. Awesome story, dude. There's some I'm actually physically laughing minus the sound effects. So that was a good story, Mobley. We wish you the best. I'm sure we're going to wind up hearing another story from today's adventures as you turn 50. As the day progresses, I hope we get a birthday story from you when it comes time again to talk to Mobley out there in Virginia Beach. My main man, loving this dude, hitting that 5-0. He's going to know what it's all about pretty soon. All right, Mobley, thanks for calling into the show once again, man. You have a great, happy birthday, brother.
All right, brother.
Peace. Yeah, my main man Mobley from Virginia Beach. Happy birthday, my brother. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to do it for the collector's edition. Our hump day. We're going to do the Humpty Hump on the way out of here.
All right, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin.
Thank you for tuning in to With the Midday Maniac, Phunky White. This is Crush Hour, another What's Up, my Neighbas production. Won't you be our neighbor? I hope y'all have fun. We had a little bit of talk about collectibles today. Friday, again, Friday's episode, a tribute to service dogs, i.e. military service dogs, as we take a few out for her last session. That is going to air later in the day, Friday, probably Friday night. Y'all stay tuned for that. As I always do, you guys, I got to give you my favorite, what do you want to call it, quotes of the day. They're usually comedic, sometimes inspirational, but here's what I have to say today. As we get on out of here, thank you to Northside Tavern, Sticky Tips, 420 Brand. And what I always tell you, don't worry about the establishment. They truly ain't worried about us. They just want us divided while we get money, while they get money. Don't worry about it. Come have some fun. Be like, what's up, my neighbor? Come be with us. You know what I'm saying? Keep the peace and one love. And here is what I wanted to say on my way out. Y'all know we have that one friend who would take a bullet for us. They're also the same friend who would be the reason we're getting shot at in the first place. It's all about balance. Y'all keeping one love and peace, and I know it was a little bit of a rough episode today, but we're going to get more and more things figured out. Thank you so much for tuning into the show. We're going to get out of here with the Humpty Hump. I'm here, I'm everywhere, and I'm sitting right here in my underwear. I'm not going to bust out no raps for you right now. We don't have to keep that Funky White bottled up, because when I get that, they're going to be like, damn, this is a 53-year-old white rapper. What do we do? I'm still getting paid. I'm getting laid by the ladies. You know I'm in charge. Funky White.
My nose is large. I get stupid. I shoot an arrow like Cupid. I use a word that don't mean nothing, like Luke did. I sang on Do What You Like, and if you missed it, I'm the one who said just grab them in the biscuits. Also told you that I like to bite.
What's up, my neighbor did not have the copyright rights to play or air any of the songs or videos that you saw or heard on the show today. Thank you for tuning in. It's Crush Hour, another What's Up, My Neighbors production. The show is brought to you by R1 Game International. All show names, segments, ideas, sketches, and responsibilities are all rights reserved and fall under California State Entertainment Law. Crush Hour, recorded in private studios in San Diego, California, and live at Northside Tavern, Ocean Beach, San Diego. Stay tuned Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, midday, for Crush Hour. What's up, my neighbors? Won't you be our neighbor?
It's real easy to do. Check it out. First I limped to the side like my leg was broken, shaking and twitching, kinda like I was smoking. Crazy, whack, funky. People say you look like MC Hammer on crack, Humpty. That's alright, cause my body's in motion. It's supposed to look like a fit or a convulsion. Anyone can play this game. This is my dance, y'all. Humpty Hump's my name. No two people will do it the same. You got it down when you appear to be in pain. Humping.